Hi guys. Okay, so this will be hopefully the last video that we'll do. I have a few things that I need to let you know before the semester starts. Actually, you're not gonna get it before the semester starts because you won't have access to it. See, that's how late it is. I'm so tired. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a list of things I need to talk to you about. First, this is the third time that I'm teaching this class online. So I didn't and there are lots of videos. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So some of the assignments remained pretty much the same, so I didn't reshoot assignment videos for them, although there are two major differences that you will notice. The first is that the slows have changed. That was a departmental decision. That wasn't my decision. So, but I actually don't really talk about them in the videos. They're just there. So if you're like, where's my, you look at your assignment sheet and you're looking at the video and you're like, these don't match, that's why. The second thing that changed was that at one last semester I weighted essentially the first and the second assignment in the unit the same, but I realized this semester I was thinking about it, and the first assignment is usually easier than the second one. So instead of them both being 25, one now is 20 and the other is 30. All of the parts of the assignment sheet, grading rubric thing, all the same. I just changed up the numbers a little bit. Basically, they took 5 points from one, added it to the other. Okay, so that's all that's changed with that. Let me know if you have any questions about it. All right, if you need help, that's the next thing. I have already provided for you guys lots and lots of resources, right? You've got the weekly readings and videos that you're required to do, and those are in each week's folder, right? But in addition to that, if you look at the bottom of project 1 and each other project, it has a folder that has how to and resources. Now, the required readings are in that folder, but there are also additional resources that I may not have required, but may help you out with these particular projects. And some of them were like questions that somebody asked me, and I was like, oh, we should put that in there. And others are just things that I figured that you might need. So check that before you email me. But you're welcome to email me. Speaking of emailing me, that's the next thing on the list. Let's talk about email protocol for just a moment. Last semester, I had a lot of issues with emails, and I was getting just random text style emails, and it was really hard for me to answer when I didn't completely understand the question sometimes. Like, it was seriously difficult. So what I decided to do was that I required my students to use the format in that article, how to email your professor without sounding without being annoying, right? And that article is in week 1's readings. I suggest that I require that when you send me an email, you use that format, and there's actually, it's like an example on the bottom. So, yes, I want you to use that format. If you don't use that format, you'll receive a reply from me that says, please revise, basically. And I realized actually after I required them to do that, that it was easier and quicker for me to respond because they would give me all of the information I needed in the first email. I didn't have to send them an email back and say, what class are you in? Like, I am always teaching like multiple classes. I'm actually teaching usually three different sections of different classes at the same time. So someone says, well, I have a question about project 1, blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking, which project 1? I got 3 of them going. I don't know. Okay, so make sure you use that format for your emails. And I do my very best to get back to you as soon as I see them and reply. Okay, so peer reviews. Actually, there are 2 different kinds of peer reviews. There's the official peer reviews, and there's a whole video about how to do the official peer reviews and the IA reviews. And basically, for the official peer review, you will have one long discussion board, and you'll you'll peer review the person on top of you and the person below you, right? There's another kind of like less official peer review. In that will be during like your discussion board will be in groups, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to peer review everyone who's in your group. who provides an assignment. I know there are 6 people in the groups, and one would hope that all 6 do, but let's be honest. Some will, some won't, but you'll peer review the ones that you have access to. Okay? Okay. So that's it for me. Have a fabulous rest of the evening.